Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going to visit someone I met on YouTube last night. So turns out he lives right in my back dooryard. So we'll go ahead and see who it is. I bet you'll never guess. What do we have here? A little Ironhorse here. So I got to meet this man last night. We exchanged some phone numbers and stuff, and he intrigued me a little bit. Ironhorse, you seem to have a real good handle on life. You seem to have a real good handle on chainsaws. If you haven't went and checked out his videos yet, he's got some pretty good footage out there cutting some hazard trees and stuff. But I'm coming here to ask for a favor of you.
Well, sure. What can I do for you?
So, most of you guys that watch my channel already know that I teach heavy equipment up in a vocational school, and you know we do odds and ends on chainsaws and some small like that. But what I really want to do is I like to try to bring somebody else in to my program and that can just bring a different perspective into the class and just a different voice, because most time I'm their dad, so listening to me talk to him all the time is basically just like, yeah, whatever, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But if I bring a guy like this guy in, you know, they're going to pay attention, I guarantee that.
He's giving me an honor, isn't he?
So if I can get from the powers to be to come in, do you want to come in and educate these young men, or and women, I should say?
I would love to.
Good.
I believe in what you're doing.
Good.
Let's educate our youth. And we got a top educator right here, and I know it. This is the first time I ever met this man. I like him.
So I got to know this, and probably your viewers probably don't know this too. Favorite chainsaw? What is it?
The one that runs every time. Would you believe, honestly, I don't have a favorite?
No?
No, I'll tell you what the deal is. The top two in the past has always been Husqvarna and Steel. We know this. When I was hiring crews and putting people on, I'll tell you, I had both saws. You get that rough and tumble combine, a cowboy that threw the saw in the back of the skidder, and he might set it down on a log pile and forget some logs up. He got a Husqvarna. He's also the guy yanking on handles. They'll take that. If he's a precision cutter, real advanced thinking. Doesn't mean he's skilled yet, but he's advanced thinking. I put a Steel in their hands. And the reason the difference is the power delivery between the two saws is different. But you want a guy that has a little finesse to run a Steel, and they'll last a long time. But you give a Husqvarna guy, a true Husqvarna guy, a Steel, he's going to rip that gas tank right off of that.
See, now that's how I know a man that knows the saws. I'm the same way when it comes to equipment. I don't really have a favorite excavator or dozer because I run most all of them. And it's what you do with it, really, you know what I mean, and how you handle that piece of equipment. I've always told, you know, my students that, you know, a good operator doesn't complain about what his piece of equipment is. He just gets the job done, you know, and I believe old Ironhorse here, he gets the job done more than most people do. So
I have the same philosophy. I really do. A useful tool. A useful tool. That's all I need. You give me something I can work with, and I got it. And you got it too. I know you do. It does not matter what it is. You can't complain. Embrace the suck. Get through it. If you don't like that piece of equipment, advance yourself so you got on the next job a better one.
Well, I know he's got a bunch of stuff coming up on his YouTube channel as well, so make sure you check him out. And go ahead and you tell him where you find you.
Okay. Ironhorse chainsaw. 2 words. Ironhorse is 1 word. Chainsaw is the other one. Just go in there and look. We have a recent logging video I'm a busted up old logger. I'm gonna be 59 in a few days, but I ride motocross bikes, 500s. I ride vintage bikes. I do horse logging. I like doing anything. I showed up for life. This is what I did. I just showed up for life. You know, can I show them one of my saws?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you.
You're gonna
one
like this. Believe me. You're gonna like this.
This saw was given to me by a dear friend that got killed in a logging accident, old Dave.
It was sitting in a pile.
This has been in the back of a truck for 4 or 5 years, full of water. I decided here earlier this year that I was going to take this thing apart and I was going to rebuild it. And this is a junk saw that's set for 20 years or better. And yeah, everybody on my channel knows this. It's a original. Yeah, I spit the chain. I don't know how that happened. If you watch my logging video, you'll see what happened. This is a 100cc saw now. It's just one of many things we do on my channel. And I'll be glad to teach you kids that are watching this. I'm another man just like the last man. But there's a few things us old farts do know how to do. Generally, keep our mouth shut around young people. I don't. You got a question, I'll answer it best of my knowledge. If you want correct questions answered, sometimes you just might have to talk to this guy.
So, like I said, you got anything to add to this, or you got a question for old Ironhorse here, you can put it in the comments below. I will put a link to his YouTube channel in the bottom as well. And hopefully we'll meet again.
Dozer Dennis, we ain't done yet, brother.
All right. Be safe out there.